Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Chris Brown will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Amaya camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now a chance here from Fenway to take it.
He's hitting over 400 so far here in April. Obviously, we can't get too excited about it because there is so much season left, but he's off to a great start.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Chris Brown is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Flipped out the other way towards short. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
And remember here, on a ball that's out of play, the rule states that a runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more. So that's going to allow him to come all the way in to score.
Coming to the plate now, Will Warner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No one out with a runner at second. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw. Chris Brown stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Second baseman, Chris Brown.
Looked like a slider there, swing, and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of
it. Chet Gallagher will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
On the ground, softly towards second. Is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Chris Brown will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a slider not
Counts
close here
1-0.
as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Outside and low, 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment. But he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1.
That's out.
Boy,
Ball 4.
not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Now there are two ways you can go here as a pitching coach.
Will Warner ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
That's got to drive a pitching coach crazy to watch your guy miss with 4 straight to force home a run. You see the sequence again. That's about as easy an RBI as you're going to get. He never even took his bat off his shoulder.
Logan Morrison will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gallegos is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their third run of the inning.
Mike Moustakas will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that. Phil Thomas stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. We're through 6 full. Boston's out in front, 7-1. Alfredo Guevara steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. On it's tailor-made to short. 6. 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
Chris Brown will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Will Warner gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can. Encouraging to see opportunities like.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Red Sox settled. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 8-4. Good night from Fenway.
For the Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Chris Brown will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Eric, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Hit down the third base line. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Elvis Andrus will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Oh, double ball to second. 4. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And from his perspective on the mound,
at the plate, Daniel Takahashi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. Kyle Evans comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Elvis Andrus will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Leading off the inning, Chris Brown, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way.
Chris Brown.
Hot shot to third. From his bottom. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway. Alejandro Acevedo steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Brown. There. Throw gets him. 2 down. Chris Brown will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
Xander Bogaerts will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ronaldo Mendoza digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Here's a high pop-up. Amaya takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Will Warner stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Popped high in the air. Andrews is there for it. And that's the third out. Luis Gallegos will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family. I guess he's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Chris Brown will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You wonder why he's getting good results.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Maybe a chance.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able.
Hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Amaya is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, a double play. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through.
Inside the Show with